God. Out of it. Holy crap, picnic people.
What's up everyone? I'm just editing together the footage that we got from the practice round we did at Pine Rivers Park for the Queensland Open happening soon, and I realized that a lot of the audio that we got is unusable just because it was so windy that day, and so it just is blowing a gale and you can't hear what we're saying, and also it's just really not pleasant to listen to. So I'm going to do some voiceovers in those parts, so it's going to be a little bit of an interesting video where you'll get some of us talking on the day at the course where the wind wasn't so bad, but then you'll get some of me post putting my commentary over the top and kind of talking through what we were doing at the time. So hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully you still get a good picture of what the course is like and how it plays. And honestly, I don't think I've played at a tournament at Pine Rivers Park where there hasn't been really strong winds for at least one of the days. So it might give you a bit of an idea as to how the course will play in the wind, that it can be even more challenging than what it already is. So without further ado, let's get into it, and I hope you enjoy. All right, everybody. So as I said, this is the practice round video for the Queensland Open happening here at Pine Rivers Park in July. And as you can already see, there is incredibly windy. I'm joined here in the video by Michael, good friend, Disc Golf Warehouse team member, as well as Nick. And we're starting here at hole 1. It is a really awesome starting hole. It's elevated, looking down over the big amphitheatre, the top of the world hole, as I called it. And this is where HQ will be. So there'll be spectators around, and it's a big, awesome opening shot to start with. A big bomber hole, 205 metre par 4 with OB water on the right and then OB path left. It kind of widens a little bit around the basket, and the basket is up on a hill, so it's pretty tricky to navigate. Michael here is going to throw, I'm not sure what he's throwing here, but it is very windy. You're just trying to throw something out there really as far as you can and just not turn it over too much and not have it hyzer out left. He just released that a little bit too nose up, and it kind of stalls out and fades early, so it'll leave a longer approach to the basket. But I really do like this starting hole. Look at the wind there, you can see. It's one where you can kind of just have not too much to worry about, but again, if the wind is here, it does play a factor. Nick throwing his Luke Bain to a fundraiser destroyer, almost called it a force, and that just gets taken by the wind. And that is skidding over the path OB right there. Not really what you want to do.
Oh, you're thinking, Josh? Yeah. Try more big.
Again here, another destroyer. Terrible filming on my part. That was a nicer line. It faded out a little bit early, but he got some good distance there. I'm going here with a nuke, just trying to crush it off the tee. I get some good angle on that, but again, they're just too turned over in this wind. Not ideal. And yeah, almost hit some picnic goers there, I think. So I'll try and get another one here, even though I probably shouldn't after that initial attempt. Get that one lower to try and fight the wind a little bit, and it just gets a nice little lift and a fade out and skip, leaving me a short approach to the basket. Nick here is 95 meters away from the basket, and he's going to throw an overstable 9-speed Captain's Raptor on a forehand out to the left and then just have it swing back towards the basket, but also brings OB right into play. Can easily go to the right, so beware.
Oh,
It'll be okay though.
it's good.
That's safe.
That's safe.
Yeah.
That's safe.
Yeah. Very pretty typical drivable land, I'd say. A little bit shorter than ideal, but Michael's going to try another forehand as well. Okay, out of bounds. I should also mention that there are going to be 2 layouts happening for the Queensland Open. The red layout, which is shorter or easier ones, and then the blue layout, which is the harder, longer layout. Today we're just going to be filming the blue layout, but if you want to see the red one, the shorter one, do let me know in the comments and I can do that as well.
Oh, great reaction.
Yeah, that looked like it was going to skip, but caught the hillside, stuck, and that's a good shot.
Here's Josh at the basket of 1. It's a beautiful green. It slopes on all sides of the basket, 360 degrees around. There's really interesting rollerways. 2 safe ones there from Josh, but with this path being OB on the right hand side, really challenges people's mental game.
Whoa, that's a good shot. Come this way. We've got to do the rollerway test, okay? So we'll go on the OB side, so...
Oh,
safe.
just saying.
Okay, that works.
Okay, hole 2 here, 168 metres par 4. Again, not a very long one, but this is one of the most technical holes on the course. A straight shot, and it bends to the left and then continues straight. You've got water on the right. There's a Mando on the left side of the fairway that wants you to play right. Really, it's a mid-range kind of hole. You can try to attack it with the driver, but that gets pretty risky. I'm going with my understable buzz.
Nice and straight.
Great shot.
Go with the Lizottal Hex.
I'm going to go a bit different here. I'm going to go faster disco with the Vulture on a slight flex. Hopefully beat the corner and get a little skip at the end, but it's a bit riskier. Yeah, good line, just 2. Alright, it's super windy in this section, so going with the voiceover. Michael is way back, and so we're going to show you what the scramble game looks like here, because if you do hit early, you're going to be scrambling. So Michael is way back, and he's trying to just throw it back out kind of to the fairway and get around the corner, but gets caught up very early. Nick here would have liked to have pushed a little bit straighter and a little bit further, because now he's kind of blocked off. You can see the fairway bends a little bit around to the left. He's showing us here, you have to go inside that Mando tree on the left there. Through that little gap, he has a forehand line, which is riskier, but then more open, I guess, out to the left if you can get through the initial gap. But then out to the right is kind of the, I guess, the typical play, a little bit higher percentage. He's just going to try and punch through with, looks like some sort of maybe a Athena, I would say. And looks like it just turns a little bit over in the wind, pops him out in the middle of the fairway. So hopefully getting up there, he was close, he said, hopefully getting up there for his par. That's that Mando tree straight ahead of Michael, so really scrambling here. If you hit early on this hole, it can be really difficult to kind of scrape away a par or even a bogey. So Michael's going to try and throw a forehand through the gap, and he squares it up nicely, and then almost rolls the wrong way.
Yeah, not a very good second shot, that's okay. A par in this hole's probably going to get strokes in a lot of the field, so just lay it up.
Most casual. Putt.
That's big. So
Oh!
This is hole 2. Sorry, this is hole 3. After hole 2, this one is a little bit of a reprieve, but not by much. It's 2 of the hardest holes on the course, back to back. Another tight tunnel. The last one shaped from right to left. Now we're shaping from left to right. A lot of people will go the forehand here, but just be careful. You don't want to push the trees on the left-hand side. Double bogeys and worse can sneak up on you on this easy par 3. Turn over mid for me, just up the inside lane, and hopefully just a circle edge putt.
straight course. Basically trying to aim at this middle tree on highs and just hope it holds it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, I'm not.
It's a headwind.
There's
yeah.
a headwind. I'm going to destroy it.
Shot.
Really good.
Wow, is that putting?
I think that's like 6 meters away.
So for some reason, I couldn't find the clips of my drive or anyone's putts, so clearly they weren't that good. But on that hole, you kind of want to, I think, flip up forehand is kind of the play to get you all the way down there. That will finish then towards the basket. Very technical shot. The backhand, you got to kind of have it just late drift turn towards the basket. So that's a tough hole and a good birdie to get. But now on to hole number 4.
Okay, here we are, hole 4. This is playing as a par 3, 129 metres. You got a tunnel shot that bends to the right, and there's OB surrounded by the basket. So challenging par 3.
Get up. Birdie.
Hold it.
Last branch killed him.
Yeah, so you can actually go down the right side down the road and then try and sort of just come back at the end. That's just like pushing it straight for about 129 metres. And you just go there and try and miss the bollards at the end, because if you kick right at the end, I think you'll be out of bounds. So I do think the best way to get there is still down this left side, so we'll try that with the nuke. Nick's in a good spot here, middle of the fairway. Pitch up for the par. Yep, that'll do. If you get kicked off the fairway left here, it is pretty tight. Ooh. Just OB maybe? Oh, safe, nice. Papa.
Here we got hole 5, 86 metres. Shapes up, you can forehand or backhand. The preferred line is usually a backhand hyzer, which pushes through the trees at the back side of the fairway, that shape right to left. If you come in here, I recommend standing at the basket, having a look at your lanes. It'll really help you out and pick one.
Oh, it got sneaky.
Oh, the good steer.
I'm going with the vulture. Oof. Hey. Alright, hole 6, par 4, 169 metres. So your first shot, there's a few options. You can either go just a big forehand, which pushes out past this initial grouping of trees and fades to the right, giving you like a backhand hyzer approach. Or you can just throw something as far and as straight as you want, and that might actually open up the forehand around the left side of the tree into the green, which there will be some OB kind of on the left side of the green as well, and short. So first shot, just get it out in the open in play, and then we'll go from there.
Throwing the grace, I just want to get it long, and actually I don't mind if it's left. Oh! Every time I play this hole.
It's left.
Big Zeus. It's not good, folks.
I would probably usually go forehand in competition, so maybe I'll show you that. I'll show you the forehand. Tailwind, and I'm just warming up, so good. Hades, just nice on the table, you just flick it out there.
Yes. That's great.
Ooh, nice skip too.
Perfect.
Got about 76 left to the pin. It's directly behind larger tree on the left-hand side. This is pretty much where you don't want to be. You either want to be out left or out right, so you can open up one of the hyzer lanes. From here, you just want to try to stall it, I guess. It's a tough shot. Oh, that won't be. No, I think it's 21.
Pretty good, yeah. Nick going with the forehand around the left side is what we wanted to see.
Shot, Nick.
Oh, close, so close. So this is pretty good shot. A little bit right, maybe a little bit more ideal, but this is pretty good. So it's just a simple little, just backhand sort of, this kind of spike or like a low skip shot around to the left. So I'll go zone or captain's raptor just to get it out there and swinging back. I just want to just like.
Shot.
Yay! You hate it.
I suck at it. Really ran that. Hole 7, par 3, 83 metres. Low, left to right shot. Most people are going to go with the forehand, overstable this, but it's at that tree and then trying to skip to the basket.
Awesome.
Oh, same shot.
It's hit the danger on the right side.
Not really, no.
I think I'm not going to be. So I'm not sure if it'll be OB or not, but there's long reeds that go all on the right side and then all around to the basket. And if you go in there, I'm not sure if it's going to be OB or not on the day, but you don't want to be in there regardless. So if you cut it too inside and skip too much, then you'll be in trouble. So I'm going to go a bit straight. I go onyx, hopefully push it straight and get a little skip at the end towards the basket. Oh, yes. Simple as you like.
Michael.
Oh, good line.
Nice pass save, but like Josh said, any further back and he might not find his discs in there, and there is water behind those reeds.
This is
Hole 8.
hole 8. Hole 8, 236 metres. It's all the way down there at the back, so lots of fun. It's typically either a tail in or a right to left, so it really encourages that big hyzer bomb. Just be careful, we've got some OB left and right, so throw a 5 but keep it in the middle.
What you throwing?
I'm throwing the Grace, Raw Grace. Not on today. Whoa.
Go on, Nick.
Luke Bain, World Tour Series Destroyer. Shout out to him.
Okay.
Oh no! Not shout out to Luke. That's far, it's just the wrong way.
Flippy nuke in this tailwind, just smash it out there.
Throw it better than Michael and I.
And let's try. Oh.
Did it flip?
Not really. Yeah, it's not great.
Josh is going to try the roller.
Try roller. Hades in tailwind, so we'll see what happens. This could get you a long distance if you're good at that. But I'm not. It's okay. Nick's just down off to the right side there, so he's left himself a long way. You want to be more out to the left off the drive to make it shorter. He's thrown it pretty well though. That's a match. Shot. Just a bit short. greens. Yep, that's pretty good too. Long look.
If you have a look at our disc here, it's quite a typical shot to leave it to the right hand side of the pin. A little bit of elevation coming up into this green and the obstacle on the left hand side. So back yourself, challenge the basket, and it'll keep you away from the par 3 as well.
Get it up. Oh.
See if Josh can get a stroke on the card. Good layup.
Alright, hole 9 here, 115 metre par 3, teeing off from just over there on the left, and this path that we're on here is out of bounds left, so on the right side of that. The basket's out in a nice beautiful clearing, so it shapes up really nicely for if you've got a big forehand, or you can throw a nice turning backhand and just control the distance and the angle into the green there. This going with the big forehand. It's fine, he says it's not good, but yeah, that's very safe, he says. Circle 2 though. Michael's showing us the backhand line here. Probably throwing his crave. Just going to stall out a little bit, I think. Yeah, that's a common spot. End up down the hill there. Not too bad.
Josh is going Hades forehand. A little early. It's fine though.
Michael's just down in the gully. This green's beautiful, guys. Yeah, great layup there with the zone. A lot of layups for you today, guys. Sorry, not showing you some fantastic shots. Let's see if Nick can make a big putt. Oh, looks good. Oh, the wind just caught it. Let's check out this green. They've cleared it a lot here, but that's a beautiful green. Nice and open now, so just you got to be aware of the water again on the right hand side. Don't want to go into that. Alright guys, that'll do it for the front 9 here for the Queensland Open layout. Make sure you stay tuned, the back 9 will be coming out shortly. Hopefully our relatively poor shots have given you some sort of an idea of what the course is like, but hopefully we'll turn it on here on the back 9. Hope that you've had a wonderful day and make it great for somebody else, and we will
See you next time.
catch you in the next one. Let's go.